In this video, I'm going to show you how to do basic speed ramping right inside of Adobe After Effects. So let's get into it. So once you're inside of Adobe After Effects and you've got some footage on the timeline, we can begin. So first of all, you want to begin by right-clicking your footage, going up into Time and selecting Enable Time Remapping. This is really important. Now from here, you'll notice that under sequence 05_1 or your video, we can now see a time remap menu. And when we pull the cursor over, so we're at 2 seconds, the time code here matches the time code here. So essentially what we're going to do to create a time remapping effect or a speed ramp effect is we're going to find the start point. So let's start here. We'll create a brand new keyframe on this. Then we're going to go to the point where we want to finish the time remapping. So we'll do it around here. And the time code is, let's go to 5 seconds to make life easy for ourselves. So we'll create a brand new keyframe there. But in order to do this effect, in order to create this speed ramp between these 2 points, because at the moment it's playing back in slow motion, we're just going to move these 2 keyframes closer together. So I'll pull the 5-second keyframe closer to that one. And there you go, we get this really nice speed ramping effect. Of course, the same thing applies for if we go the opposite direction. So we've got our 5-second keyframe at 5 seconds now. If we pull that over to the right, our 5-second keyframe is now at 6 seconds. So that is going to play back in slow motion. Of course, if you don't have high frame rate footage, then you will get this glitching effect happening. But as long as you've got high frame rate footage of at least 50 or 60 frames per second, then you shouldn't get that effect happen. But let's go back to the fast speed ramp, because that's the stylized one that people love to see. How do you get that smooth speed ramp? So we've taken our 5-second keyframe and we've dragged it back to 220. So we get this very quick effect here. But we very much jump into it and jump back out of it. The movement is very aggressive. It cuts almost as if it's gone from real time to sped up to real time again. So we're going to select both of those keyframes. We'll right click one of those keyframes, go to Keyframe Assistant, and we'll select Easy Ease. Essentially, this is going to add a soft smooth in and smooth out of each keyframe. So rather than harshly stopping and starting, we're going to smoothly go back to where we were. Of course, though, as you can see, we're playing back nice and smoothly in the beginning. We get our fast speed ramp, and then we're going back really slow. And that's because we've got this keyframe at the end here. So this is our 16-second keyframe, but because we've pulled this keyframe over to the left, it's meant that this is now taking longer to get to 16 seconds. So we need to pull this keyframe over to the left, roughly the same duration that this one came back, and that should play back smoothly. Of course, if for some reason that's not working and it's still jolting here, then you can just go to around maybe 2 or 3 seconds afterwards, create a brand new keyframe, and we'll pull that keyframe closer to the left. So that means we're going to move a little bit quicker out of that now. And there you go. Once you combine this speed ramp with some awesome sound design, you're going to get a really awesome and cinematic speed ramping effect here. So there you go. After Effects is much cleaner for speed ramping than Premiere. I know Premiere is easier because you don't have to link into After Effects, but being able to convert these keyframes into Easy Ease keyframes is really making the difference between Premiere and After Effects and allowing you to have that smooth speed ramping effect. Of course, in After Effects, if you select this button here, the graph editor, you can see exactly what we've done to the time as well. This is just a visual representation of what we've done. But there you go. That is how you do a simple, smooth speed ramping effect right inside of Adobe After Effects. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate your support, and I will see you on the next video. See you there.